What's up, YouTube? It's Alex yet again with part 2 of the Sansa Fuse MP3 player review. Thank you very much for everyone who sent in questions trying to find out more about this MP3 player. Sorry if I didn't get everything the first time. I was a little bit worried that I was going to go too long and bore everybody to death with all the information, but I will do whatever I can to get more information out to you about this little MP3 player. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually about to switch to my regular video camera and give you an up-close view of all the options that this MP3 player has to offer. Hopefully the lighting and everything is good enough. If not, just let me know and I'll redo the video, see if it's up to your standards. So take a look and let me know what you think. So check it out. I'm going to give you a nice little zoom intro right here. So we're going to zoom in and then we're going to get a better view out of it. Alright, so let's get this better view. I had a question about the headphones, so here's a quick little view on the headphones. As you can see, they are pretty big compared to, let's say, a guitar pick. They come with the little foam ear coverings, but I quickly lost this one. I didn't really lose it. It turns out that it was stuck in my ear, so I was walking around for like a good hour with a little foam black piece in my ear. Kind of explains why people were giving me weird looks more than usual anyway. Now the sound quality is pretty decent. The only thing that I don't like is you can see where the wire comes in doesn't have any kind of a foam grip. So the downside is that someone gives a quick little jerk, or if you're walking around and for whatever reason you're moving something or something falls and you end up tugging on the cable, there's a good possibility that you might rip out the wire and your cables are done for. So keep an eye out for that. The sound quality, like I said, really is determined by the actual settings. I'm going to try and give you a little bit better zoom in view here. What you have to do really is get it into the settings, and you can see all the different options you get: music, audio, video, photo, radio, system settings. I believe it's in the system settings. I'll get into that in just a second. When you're having to EQ, you get a couple of good options. The thing that I don't like is that when it's in normal or any of these other presets, the audio isn't that loud. It's alright. I guess they kind of do it just to protect your hearing, but to really get the full benefit out of this is by using the custom EQ. So this is my custom EQ. As you can see, I love bass. And then boosting up the sounds here in the EQ boosts up the overall sound rather well. So you're definitely going to have to go through this and get the optimum setting for whatever you like to hear. Maybe you prefer the higher end in the EQ, so you'll just have to tweak this. And it is, like I said, you click that center button in there, move it up and down. The scroll wheel lets you choose whichever way you want. Like I said, it does actually spin, so it's pretty cool. You get a couple of options to go backwards. There's a little menu button right here at the bottom. You can click that to go back if you want, or you can click this. So it just really depends on what menu you're in. So like I said, you get audiobook options, channel mode, speed if you want them to read the book fast or slow, whatever speed you want to do. You can go with normal. Click back. There's another option right here, is a back arrow. Video options, you get to choose the brightness. You can add a bookmark, which I think is really cool. So if you're watching a movie and you have to take care of something real quick, you just go ahead and click the bookmark and it'll stop in whatever point you want. And then even when you stop the video randomly without doing a bookmark, when you go back to play it, it'll ask you, do you want to start from the beginning or back from where you left off? And I'll show you when I get back in there. Again, settings, I just pressed the wrong button. You don't have to go back to the main menu every time. Photo options, you can shuffle, you can loop, you can decide the slide time, how many seconds you want each picture to show. You can even add your own music, whether it's whatever song you were currently playing or your go list, which was another question I had, so I'll go over that as well. Let's go back here to the radio options. You can decide which region you're actually in: USA, Japan, world,
Let's keep it USA. The FM mode, whether you want stereo or mono. Like I said, you can go back to system settings. Wallpaper, I had mine originally comes in the blue. I switched it to green. Why don't we do orange just so you can see. Go back. And it doesn't change it in here. You'll see it on the main menu in just a second. How about I just go now? Bam, you see? It goes to orange. So let's get back in there. System settings. Backlight, however long you want that backlight to stay on for. The power saver, so if you want this to shut down when it's not being used after 10 minutes, let's say I want it to go to 5 minutes. Just like that. The language, obviously, date and time. You can set up whatever time you want to do, whether you want military time or 24. I'll go back to standard time here. The brightness, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. Strobe effect here. Let's go back again. The volume, whether you want it normal or high, I stick mine to high. I'm not deaf. I just like controlling the master volume and having the best volume I can get. Reset factory settings, let's not, because I like the settings I have. It'll give you all the information that you have here. Memory, how much total memory, how much free, how many songs I have, voice recordings, FM recordings, the audiobooks, the power amount, and then just the regular SanDisk amount that you have in here. Let's go back. USB mode, if you have to change for whatever reason, you can alter that. Format, you can format the entire device right here and then if you want. Let's click no. Now the press and hold, this is another option that you get for if you want to do the playlist like we were talking about. You can do either, if you hold down this button, it can either go automatically add the song to the go list, or you can go to the rate the song, which is what I'll cover next. So we went through that system settings. Let's say you're listening to the music. Let's do play all. Right now, I don't want to listen to that. Let's say I want to listen to, I don't know, backing track for West Coast Blues, Wes Montgomery. If I hold down that center button right here, bam, song added to go list. So if you don't want to set up that automatic playlist whenever you're importing the songs and you just want to add it on the fly, you sure can. You click that bottom menu button. You can remove the song from a list. You can rate the song, repeat, shuffle. You can EQ it while you're listening, or you can delete the song again. Something that I really like, the option to delete the song. For some reason, I might have added a song by accident, or I just sit there to myself, why the heck did I add that song? I don't even like it. There you go. So those are the cool options that you get. I did get that question about the list. About having a song list. So let's say I want the music song list. These are all the songs that I want. There you go. Click the song. You know, you can check out your playlist. Let me go back to go to my playlist here. Come on. There we go. So like I said, you know, if you want to go through the song genres, your playlist, your go list is automatically in there. And these are the songs that I have. If you want to clear it, you can clear it, start a whole new list. You can't really just add your own playlist besides the go list. If you go through the importing the songs, you can, so that's probably the way you're going to want to go with that. Let's go back some more. The recordings, like I said, whether you use the actual microphone that's in here, you can see the microphone, the micro SD input that I talked about in the last video. So you can do the voice recording or the FM radio recording. I have it in there, 103.1. Not really my favorite radio station, but I just had it there at the time. Your top rated songs, Flying in a Blue Dream, Joe Satriani. So it'll automatically play it. You can see I gave it 5 stars. So if you wanted to change that, all you have to do is go ahead and rate the song. And you can see how you decided it stays at 5. Sorry, Satriani always gets 5. Let me go back to the main menu. When you do the videos, again, video bookmarks. You know, I don't have any set up right now, so let's go back. Let's say I want to watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Resume playback or start from beginning. Let's go back to where it was before. This is the Bible Fruit episode, one of my favorites. Let's say I just hold down the button right there. I can pause it. We can always add to bookmark. So now when I go back, and we go back to the menu here, Let's see, you can always do the rate video, delete video. So let's say go video. Video bookmarks. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Bam, right back to where I was before. So it's great. It definitely gives you a lot of ease of use and lets you pick up from where you left off. One thing that you want to pay attention to whenever you're importing photos is make sure that they are set up to the proper media format. So it gives you the website to where to go pick up the format, the media converter. So definitely check it out. This is me over at a Mets game when I was in New York last year. You can see the new stadium in the background. It was pretty cool. Voice recording, listen to recording, delete recording. You can record now. You cannot record a voice recording while listening to music, just so you know. Do you want to stop? Yes, I want to stop. Save recording? Sure, why not? Recording saved. So you can see firsthand just exactly the kind of options that you get. The music, the video, the pictures, the FM radio. You know, you have your radio here, the volume. If you want to just scroll through it, you know, the presets, just go like that. Or if you want to hold down, scroll through the radio. Options you get: preset, auto presets, view all the presets, recording, record now. This is the station you want to record, play recordings. So you kind of get a view of all the menus and just really all the options that you get from this great MP3 player. Like I said, for the price, you cannot beat it. If you want a good MP3 player, it's also expandable with that micro SD card. The on-off switch is right here, so you can see if I just hit the tab, it'll shut down, and there we go. So goodbye, and thanks for everyone that sent in questions. Hopefully I answered your questions. If I didn't, feel free to send me a message and yell at me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, so catch you later, YouTube. Peace.